Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And today, we're doing a live stream of the XRP price predictions on Cryptopolitan. And it's basically just a full list of some different price predictions for different dates. I personally found it really funny. And what we're basically going to be doing is going over all their points and all their ideas and giving it our own interpretation, twist, whatnot. I think it's going to be pretty funny because you guys can see my opinion, but you guys can also just kind of check it out yourself. I just got a text from somebody. I don't know what this says. A lot of people are texting me nowadays as well for the Telegram and whatnot. But all right, so I'm gonna put down below in the description the timestamps for all these specific subjects. I'm gonna try to take a picture every time that we are at that moment, and let's get crack-a-lacking. All right. Again, just comment in the chat box if you read something funny or if we talk about something crazy. And mind you, this is not my own opinion. We are reviewing what Sean Dumet posted over on his article. So, XRP price prediction. In the world of crypto, XRP is quite different. It is decentralized, but not as much as Bitcoin or Ether and the likes. Okay, that's already kind of an interesting assumption. Unlike them, it doesn't seek to be an alternative to the traditional banking system, but rather to collaborate and improve the conventional banking system. Nonetheless, it is a crypto. So from that perspective already, I'm kind of like, ooh, this man has a different opinion than most of us do, because I personally would say XRP is very decentralized, very much so, and it also seeks to switch up the entire traditional banking system, but just in a different manner. However, even though it's willing to collaborate with central banks and whatnot, that doesn't mean it's not going to change the entire system, so that's kind of strange as well. XRP is a crypto issued by Ripple and is among the top 10 crypto by market cap. In the recent months, it had a fair share of controversy, with the SEC filing a case against the company behind the crypto asset and its executives. And the lawsuit focuses on whether XRP is a security or not. A multi-million-dollar question has not been answered satisfactorily for years, determining the kind of future the digital asset has. While the case's announcement led to a massive slump in the value for the asset at first, the token has since rebounded, thanks mainly to retail investors and traders pumping its value, plus the general bull run of the crypto industry towards the end of the last year. This proves that the Ripple's digital payment network is sound. All right. So it's gotten a Galaxy Score, which I already find peculiar. The Galaxy Score indicates how healthy a coin is by looking at combined performance indicators across markets and social engagement. Display the real-time Galaxy Score of any coin. And it says here, price 2.8 out of 5, social impact, so I guess 3.3, and average sentiment about 3.9. Okay, so it has about 61.5 out of 100. It says bullish. I would say that's mediocre at best. Guys, 61 points doesn't really seem that amazing if you were to ask me, but all right. They call it bullish, so we'll consider it that way too. Now, the emergence and growth of Ripple's XRP. Ripple has been in existence for a while. It was created back in 2004 as Ripple Pay, but the case of the innovation came too early for its time, and it made no significant mark then. However, it returned in 2012 as Ripple and soon after launched the XRP token. Okay, so there's a lot of things which are completely off here. First of all, XRP was made before Ripple, the company that we know now, was, so I don't exactly get that part already. Ripple XRP is unlike any other crypto. XRP is a product of Ripple Labs, and it differs on many levels, and it includes, so once more, it's officially not a product of Ripple Labs. It's officially the other way around. It is not blockchain-based. Okay. Unlike most of the cryptocurrencies in existence, the coin does not operate on blockchain technology. Instead, it is based on the Ripple protocol technology, which means that it has no use for a distributed ledger database. This uses gateways linked to servers of the company in multiple countries of the world to verify and process transactions. It cannot be mined. While the mining process is considered an integral part of all tokens, it's not the same for XRP. The limit for XRP coins is set at 100 billion coins created by the company. Over 35% of them have been released to the market. The rest is held by the company that releases it periodically to control the supply and circulation of the token. The crypto is a deflationary one, as the number of coins in the market reduces with each transaction. So these guys have a really interesting opinion on the matter. Wow. What do you guys think about the article thus far if you're watching this? And make sure you press that like button if you want more of these videos to come. It's just a fun little thing, you know? Just chillaxing a little bit. We had a lot of freaking Ripple versus SEC, Gary Gensler type of news today. I wanted to quickly take it cool for a little second. Just talk about something fun and review some crazy price predictions or talks. But as I'm reading it now, I'm getting a little bit annoyed, not gonna lie to you. Because this guy doesn't really know what he's talking about if you ask me. All right, so they're talking about relationships with banks. The virtual asset is centralized, and its parent company, Ripple Labs, strive to create this guy. Wow. So let's quickly put a little end to this misery. Mining is not an integral part of all tokens. This makes absolutely no sense. I don't get how people keep saying it is centralized. What? So, how? I thought this was gonna be a fun thing. Why would you do a price prediction if you don't have the facts at all? How can you predict 10 years into the future if you don't even know that XRP is decentralized? What is this, guys? You see, this exactly is what I talk about when I'm talking about misinformation being spread. Holy smokes. So its parent company, apparently, Ripple Labs, strive to create partnerships with traditional financial institutions like banks. The company sells its RippleNet technology to these institutions, thereby increasing the popularity of the native token, Ripple XRP. RippleNet tech is a system that connects banks and facilitates cross-border payments and settlements. Due to the differences between Ripple XRP and other crypto, it has some advantages. Some of them are, okay, so here's the advantages, theoretically speaking, of XRP, This article is very bad. This article, again, so I see EDF says cancel the video. No, we have to read this. We have to know what they're saying. Because most likely, guys, understand, thousands of people are seeing this. So we got to know, what are they spreading to other people? How can someone sit in their basement and write an article this bad? And it's on a pretty legitimate website, too. A lot of people actually tag this. Wow, that is very peculiar. It's built well as well. Look at how long the article is. You would think that this man, as a former IT development and consultant, remote team and collaboration expert, PM, CCO, I don't know, what's CGO? No, CCO. Writer, dreamer, idealist, looking to collaborate with global team. You would say that this guy at least can do a little bit of typing, a little bit of news. This is extremely fake. It makes no sense. So at least he has his facts wrong. Let's put it like that. It's not necessarily, I guess it is fake if you're putting out wrong facts, I guess. So we have as an example, transaction speed. It's one of the most significant selling points of Ripple tech. The swiftness of transactions surpasses other crypto and beats that of Swift wire transfer. The commonly used system in traditional banking. This makes it better alternative to banks or for banks to facilitate cross-border payments, as its XRP transactions are exceedingly fast. The Ripple transaction protocol is quite efficient too. Okay, so that's a nice point, I guess. Low cost. Traditional banking system transactions and that of some crypto tend to incur hefty transaction fees. But with digital currency, the fee is drastically reduced to a pittance. Reversibility of transactions. Okay. Another positive. Let's see, my microphone cut itself out for a little second. I hope we're still good. Can you guys hear me? Test. Think we're good? Quickly let me know in the chat box. Can you guys still hear me? Sometimes a microphone does that. B Shortyman says, yep. All right, we're good. So there's also low cost. Next one. Reversibility. Okay, this is going to be a peculiar one. I really wonder what this guy's going to say. Another positive for it is that the transactions can be reversed or edited to deal with an error if there is one. All these features, this is already another point of that goes they're saying XRP can be just taken back. It can be frozen, taken back, and anything like that. Yeah. All these features have enabled the Ripple network to gain significant partnerships among traditional financial institutions, and it has also influenced the growth in value of XRP over the years. How come so many people keep saying that? Let me type it on the internet. Let's see what the people say. How come people say that so often? So, let's see here. So if you type in, can XRP be reversed? First thing you find on the xrpledger.org. An important and intentional feature of the XRP ledger is that a transaction's outcome is final as soon as it has been incorporated in a ledger's version that has been validated by the consensus process. How do they get that information? Where do they get it from? How does that work? I mean, an exchange can sometimes do it, but Ripple cannot just be like, you know what? I didn't like that transaction. We want to take it back, you know? Put it back in. Let's go. All right. Growth in South Pacific. I guess that's a good thing, but that's a specific part. It's just Ripple is growing all over the world, and they're mentioning the Pacific area as an example. Okay. Let's go over to price history. I'm loving this already, guys. I'm having a blast. For years after its creation, the coin value was so inconsequential that it was almost worthless. Before 2017, the value of the asset hovered around 1 cent, but this soon changed as the token began to gain wider coverage, and it also leveraged on the bull run of the crypto industry in that year. By April of 2017, XRP rose to 5 cents. The gradual climb soon continued as it reached 25 cents in May. Okay, I mean, that's just maybe some fact. I don't know what the price actually was in 2016, for example. I don't know how low it was. That's not too bad. Once more, guys, this entire article here has most likely been written by a Bitcoin maximalist who only took 10 seconds out of his day to look up what is XRP, and then decided to write an entire article about his price predictions. And the fun part about it is there's going to be thousands of people who are going to be reading this and get the idea that this is what XRP is really about. That is misinformation. That's the only thing I could call it. I think it's good that we're reading into this, so we can actually kind of dispel some of these freaking falsities. What? After this, there was no going back for the asset. That's true, as it had snared the attention of crypto enthusiasts who saw the value it created and the potential it had. The value rose to 2017 to about $3.84, but this was soon followed by a massive drop in value that affected every other crypto. Good that they mentioned that. And many had labeled the incredible run of the industry as just a bubble, and like every bubble, it was going to burst. This was panned out in the case of the 2017 crypto thing. That was every crypto, so that's all logical. Towards the end of 2019, the price stabilized at around 30 cents and did not cross the 50-cent mark all through the year. This means that XRP hasn't been able to build on its old glory since, as its value never got to as high as even $1. That's an interesting way to view it, but okay. However, the bullish run of 2020 that was ignited towards the end of the year helped the value of the asset to ascend. The value of the token got to as high as 80 cents before finishing the year at 66. Early 2021 was supposed to be a continuation of the rise in XRP value, but that could not happen due to the SEC lawsuit. I guess that part is okay. You know, they're just talking about how XRP couldn't really get the gains back. A lot of crypto couldn't get it back, so that's not too strange. And it then mentions an SEC lawsuit that kind of, put another thumb on it. So that's not too bad, not too angry with that. Upon the announcement, some exchanges delisted XRP, and many of those holding the token also sold in panic, which is true. I mean, I had a friend as well, a real-life friend, who actually sold his XRP at 22 cents and almost convinced me to do the same. Of course, he didn't, but almost, because he was really pursuant. The price went to about 17 cents. However, it has picked up again, going as high as, that's wrong. It went to as high as like $1.90. At the present, right now, around $1.10. So that's very wrong, but okay. Looking at this overview, it is easy to see the high volatility of XRP in the past few months, which makes it difficult to have a Ripple forecast. But the volatility has not stopped analysts from making XRP predictions based on trends. It only means that these forecasts can change at the slightest notice. So this is kind of funny as well, guys. This, he says, is like, if you look at the XRP price, it's very volatile, so you can't really make some predictions. Analysts try, though. However, they can change their opinion every single time. That's the fun part about technical analysis or price predictions. I like them, right? Because people put up an idea and they can't, at least in my own opinion, they can't change them anymore once they put them up. So, for example, if somebody says, I think XRP can hit $5 in 2021, for example, and it doesn't, well, he was wrong. Point. Right? It's not like, yeah, but now I think it can hit less. It's going to hit less. No, if you said it once, that's what's sticking with me. If you change your mind a little bit, that's okay. But I will always remember what you said initially. Right? That's at least something that I usually like to do. And so, yeah, people can change their minds all the time. That happens for every single thing out there. So this basically just tells us what you're about to read is cool, but it makes absolutely no sense to actually go further with reading because, well, people can change their minds all the time. So whatever we predict or put up, it can be changed at any time. So yeah. However, they still give a rough estimate of what to expect. Okay. As of now, the entire market is going through a bullish sentiment due to the rise of Bitcoin. Shows a very bearish fall right there in the middle. That's funny too. After the bearish trend and might continue to do so, the Ripple price prediction will consider the most optimistic outcomes. Okay. XRP forecast can be done with the help of the 4-hour chart above when the price necessarily reflects the market position. We can see that the price of the coin is above the key 50 moving average on a daily basis and below the 100-day moving average. Okay. Retracing upwards after breaking out at the lower end of the Bollinger Bands, this means that soon the market will start getting bullish. The current Ripple price indicates a bullish future. So even though I agree with this part, what is this guy saying? So just because it's, let's see here. So the 100 MA is this, is it, well, let's quickly see. So we have the 20, we have the Bollinger Bands here basically. So that's what these three things is the Bollinger Bands. We have the 50 MA and the 100 MA. We're just above the 50 MA within the Bollinger Bands, but you're always kind of within them. It's just about how they narrow down. We're narrowing down the Bollinger Bands. This is actually showing the volatility basically. The smaller the Bollinger Bands get, the more prone you are to get a sort of huge burst out or breakout. The moving averages, however, just show the average price of the last, again, 100 days or 50 days. And right now we are doing a little bit better than the average of the last 50 days. And I guess a little bit worse than the average over 100. That does not really show anything too crazy, though, for that matter. You might say this is slightly positive, but it's not as amazing. So I would never conclude this to be a really bullish thing factually. But that's just me, maybe. Peculiar, very, very peculiar. All right, Ripple price action and price movement. There are several predictions as to what the XRP forecast would be in 2021, which necessarily reflect the position of the market. This includes its peak prices, what it would be worth by the year end, and its lowest value within the year that we see right now. According to Moody's research, okay, Moody, huh? Who in the world is Moody? CoinGeek. Moody predicts the blockchain tech to be standardized by 2021. Investors can expect 2021 to be the year for blockchain with a massive increase in standards that will directly influence Ripple's price. They mean XRP, okay? After Ripple's XRP already has development plans in motion for 2021. Given how the past developments or even announcements have led to an increase in the value of XRP, which is partially true, partially false, if you actually look at the real numbers of it, the XRP price never really had any great effect by any developments or announcements. It was just mostly Bitcoin, actually. You're saying it's Bollinger. Yeah, that's my, again, guys, I'm not a native English speaker. This is the way I pronounce some of these things. Man, it's his name. Who gives a crap? Bollinger. I get if you're watching it, though, that you get very annoyed sometimes. I get it. But, I mean, come on. It's his name. Bollinger. Who cares? Yeah, sorry that I'm butchering some stuff. Is the way it goes, right? Maybe you wouldn't be doing good if you're speaking Dutch, you know? So, let's keep it that way. Given how developments have gone, he's basically saying that an increase to $2 could be possible. This will happen if the actions of Ripple Tech lead to a partnership with more financial institutions. Okay. And Senti says Moody is one of the biggest credit rating corporations. Oh, okay. In the past, XRP's popularity, and by extension, its increase in value, has been heavily influenced by the partnerships with these traditional institutions, which is also false. More partnerships will mean more adoption, which invariably means higher value. That's true, though. I mean, if they get crazy partnerships, of course, the amount of interest in the crypto will go up, right? So, And once more, guys, for all of you just joining in, we are covering a price prediction made on this website, Cryptopolitan. As it currently stands, it is very, very bad. It is very, very bad. I'm going to say a 5 out of 10. Yeah, 5 out of 10 is still on the high end. It's a pretty bad article. They have a couple of good facts, but generally speaking, kind of feels as if they don't know what they're saying. You know, just kind of, it's a Bitcoin maximalist who took 10 seconds to look up Ripple and then decided to write a little article to get some money. Or something like that. I don't know what his purpose was. So in the past, Yeah, more adoption. However, it is not so simple for XRP. The SEC, okay, so this is, okay. The SEC lawsuit complicates the whole issue even further. Before the SEC filed the case, the outlook for XRP was positive, even if it did not make many optimistic, but the lawsuit cuts its breakout short and makes a Ripple price prediction trajectory more challenging, unlike other crypto. Considering how difficult it is to predict a digital asset accurately, it is even more difficult for XRP. More traders are acting bearish with the XRP crypto after the lawsuit, raising fears that it could drop to below 10 cents. However, the price pump by retail investors and traders has allowed it to pick up again. What is this? What is this line here? What is this supposed to be? This entire section is just him saying, well, I mean, Ripple could get more partnerships, could be good for XRP, could make it go to $2. However, yeah, they got sued by the SEC, which was not nice. So they could have dropped more than to below 10 cents. But, I mean, retail, so people just generally speaking pumped it, so it didn't happen. Yeah, duh. If anything, all these events show how extremely volatile crypto can be. Duh. If XRP should experience a real breakout in 2021, it already did, though. I mean, it depends on what you call a real breakout, but I mean, the price went from about 17 cents on the 29th of December 2020, all the way to almost $2 somewhat the year. It went times 10 in a year, though. I mean, let's be real, it's pretty crazy. So it did have a good breakout. However, we want a breakout that's going to overlap some of the previous highs. That's what we're waiting for. Not just one breakout. No, we want an insane breakout. But we already had a good one, a good breakout. But here he's saying that it can reach all-time highs of over $3. Wow. If we experience a real breakout. But that looks very unlikely as long as the SEC lawsuit hangs over its head, which is also not something I would agree with here. Guys, I've explained it before. I personally think the XRP price can actually get to, let's say, for example, about $5 or so, even whilst it's being sued by the SEC. That's because people will just keep valuing this crypto higher and higher and higher as the crypto market trends upwards. And people saying, oh no, we need a settlement, we need this. We don't. It will be very nice, but ultimately, a lot of people are, first of all, buying in anticipation of XRP winning the lawsuit. But most importantly, a lot of hodlers and a lot of even billionaires, millionaires, whatever, you name it, are just buying the XRP because they know eventually it'll win. So from that perspective, it can still increase quite significantly. Twin Force says, Coinberry added again, 30 days left to sell all my XRP. Then 0.17% monthly fees and XRPs. What? Damn. And by the way, guys, if you are enjoying this, make sure you press that like button. If you don't enjoy these updates, also, you can always let me know in the comment section. I would try not to do them anymore, but I thought it might be fun to kind of see what other people are saying in their price predictions about XRP because, again, we cover it every single day. So, according to Coinpedia, even with the lawsuit hanging over its head, Ripple XRP will trade at an average of $5.74 in the next 5 years. Thus, the highest projected price for the year is $2. While it could also go as minimum of 10 cents if the SEC lawsuit is not settled in favor of Ripple. This guy just said, nah, XRP can be between 10 cents and $2 at the end of the year. Oh, this is lovely. What is he saying? What? Oh, this is a joke. Okay, let's see the official statement here for see the official statement here for his price prediction for 2021. In 2021, there are various firms that have made their version of XRP price analysis. We will discuss a few of them. XRP Prediction by Wallet Investor suggests that the price of the coin in 1 year will be at $1.57. And then they have an XRP forecast, short-term XRP to USD price prediction for next days and weeks. It's basically a downward sloping line over a longer term. They basically expect XRP to only come down, and in a couple of months, about a couple of weeks from now, to be even lower than it is today, just kind of trending downwards. But this is a really short-term prediction, though. Another prediction by Digital Coin puts the XRP price forecast at $169 by the end of 2021. This, of course, is relative to the position of XRP in the crypto market. With the current price at $111, there are multiple opinions expressed about XRP price predictions. So, Funny, this guy just told us, we say it's going to be between 10 cents and $2. Some others are saying that the price is generally speaking going to go up a little bit, but within margin. Wallet investors saying $1.57, digital coins saying $1.69. And yeah, I find it really difficult to price at the end of the year myself because think about it. We have gotten no settlement. We know there's a very small chance that it'll be happening this month. Will it be happening next month and the month after? That's really, really hard to say. And again, will it be a conclusion by the judge? Will it be a settlement between Ripple and the SEC under the hood, basically? What will it be? If we get a settlement, of course, my prediction is way higher than if we don't get it. So I guess we'd have to put up two different, scenarios then, right? Interesting. So then we go over into 2023. Let me take a little screenshot here so I can pinpoint it. While the outlook might not look very positive for 2021, which is a little bit more understandable because this year we got sued, okay? The future US dollar prediction look excellent. Though it may not be as high as when compared to Bitcoin or Ethereum, it is expected that its growth will continue. And the value could reach $3 by 2023. Okay, this guy's trolling us. This guy literally went out of his way to say $3 per XRP in 2 years from now. Damn. Okay. This is an extremely what? He's calling $3 per XRP a really bullish scenario. What is this? What? This will happen if all development plans that Ripple currently has in the offering are initiated, thereby allowing for more partnerships, not just with financial institutions, but also with other institutional investors. Such widening of the scope for Ripple will have an immediate benefit for XRP. This man does not make any sense whatsoever. No way that this guy just said that. This guy said a really bullish scenario is freaking $3 per XRP. This guy must be, I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something very wrong. Oh, damn. God diggly damn. Digital Coin says that XRP will reach $2.19 by 2023. What are these guys on? So, what? This guy... I'm so glad I found this article. Look at that. That's again some entertainment, guys. No way. Not even Bitcoin maximalists ever say that XRP can only go to $3. You know how many times I've spoken with Bitcoin maxis? They all say, I'm not that bullish on XRP, but the gains are pretty cool. Because we all know one settlement, for example, can have some great consequences on the price. This guy's saying $3, that's just insane. Mark says, FUD? What? What are you talking about, my friend? Answer me why. Says, this article sums up crypto. No one really knows stuff. Yeah, you kind of have a point there, my friend. You kind of have a point. A lot of people are given a platform where they can inform others about something which they have no idea about. Many people say that about me. Many people say that about BitBoy. Many people say that about everybody. That's the part of the game. Because, of course, there will always be somebody else who knows. Oh, quit screaming. I'm so sorry. I guess I should maybe get a regulator or something like that basically makes sure that the sounds are not too loud. I'll definitely take a look at that, by the way, because maybe that I can understand if that's a little bit annoying, guys. I'm sorry if the screams are too loud in your ears, or if you're just behind your desk trying to sneakily watch the stream and every time it's like everybody's just watching you. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry for that one. What I wanted to say is that a lot of people in the crypto space are given a platform with a lot of followers, a lot of responsibility, basically, because they are given this expectation or idea that is either completely not realistic. So, for example, some people saying that XRP is going to hit, for example, $10,000 next year. That's something which I personally think you shouldn't tell people. Can it happen? Who knows, right? But should you encourage people that that's going to happen? I don't personally think so. That's kind of the same thing as we're witnessing right here, where it's like, he's telling people some stuff about XRP, which I just say it's not true. But also, he's given an expectation of a really bullish result, which just makes absolutely no sense. I don't know, guys. All right. Moving over into 2025. Let's see where he's going to go, all right? We've got 2021. We got 2023. Let us see. Let us see. All right. XRP forecast long-term price predictions for the next months and year, 2021, 2022. So in the chart here, we can see he's generally speaking quite bullish on XRP and has actually the best interest in mind. Wallet Investor says the price of the coin will reach $3.50 in the next 5 years. Okay. I'm not taking this man seriously. He's saying in the next 5 years, the coin will go to $3.50. It'll be about $3.50 if you guys watch South Park. This this is very peculiar. Wow. Hey guys, what is your own, and let's actually see it in the chat box here. What is your own expectation for 2025? You don't have to be correct. Just goof around. Just say what you think, and we'll look back at this at one point or another to see if you're right or not. It's just for fun. Once more, for all the people just coming to click here, a little bit late. We're just covering a price prediction. People say overhyped. What are you guys talking about, man? A lot of people don't watch the video and just type stuff. Should have their type privileges removed sometimes. We're talking about an article here which talks about the XRP price for educational purposes because it's kind of funny. Right now we are at the prediction for 2025. Okay, we have a couple of ideas in the chat box. Okay. Now, future and current partnerships with banks in Latin America and Europe will help Ripple Tech and its native coin. These partnerships will open the door for XRP to gain broader adoption in other parts of the world apart from America. This is already in place with a larger percentage of XRP holders not being in America. It, however, proposes a midpoint as the likely outcome. This means that by 2025, one XRP would be worth around $6. No way. By this time, the adoption rate would have reached a level where it is more comfortable and more conducive for users to conduct a transaction with the currency and trade with it. Yeah, I don't think this article will really do too well over a longer period of time, guys. So for 2025, the highest projected value is $8, while it can go as low as $4. Okay, so they've kind of changed their mind though about, the 10 cent to $2 range to now, coming to the 4 to 8. At least it's only double the value instead of 20 times the value, so we're doing a little bit better. Then heading over into some really interesting territory, this guy went out of his way to talk about the price in 2030. Holy smokes. Let's take a look at this, guys. I'm interested. I already kind of know what he's going to say, but still, I'm kind of interested. Okay, let's check it out. The long-term XRP price prediction for the next 10 years also seems very remarkable. Experts expect the currency to grow exponentially as its adoption rate will continue to increase with time. By 2030, projections see its rates hitting above $17. Dios mío. This man literally said that in 10 years from now, the price of XRP will be $17. I'm at a little bit of a loss for words. This man took the time out of his day to write an article and put as an XRP price prediction for about 9 to 10 years from now, $17. Wow. Guys, I might have to start an ASMR channel because I'm not sure. This guy, what did he do? What is he thinking? According to CoinSwitch, crypto enthusiasts believe that by the time the use of XRP would have increased significantly, it could have become one of the favorite cryptocurrencies at the time, and he still only values the crypto at $17. Wow, that's interesting. 10 years from now, huh? Wow. Yeah, I don't think this man knows what XRP is about. I think this man took literally about a minute or 10 to look up what is XRP in Google, saw a couple of lines and was like, you know what? Let me write an article. Let me get some money from this. Or his boss was like, what's his name again? Sean, you had to write 3 articles this week. What's going on? He's like, oh, wait, I don't have any info. It's like, well, I want an article anyway. Okay. He went to Google. He saw XRP. He was like, hey, gets a lot of search results. Let me just write something. It doesn't matter if it's correct or not. Doesn't matter if it doesn't make any sense. We should slap him in the face like that. Once we see him, guys, we give him a good hot slap for saying some wrong stuff. Not, of course, any violence actually being intended. Please do not do anything against him. It's just a joke. All right. Buddy says, 99% of the time, I love your content. No offense, but this video says live is 0.01% waste of time, and you're helping spread the fictional write-up. Hey, man, I think it's kind of funny to go over some predictions that are being shared on the internet and give our opinion. Once more, if you don't enjoy, I get it, my friend. No, I mean, dear, you don't have to delete that. Again, opinions can definitely be in there. And if he thinks it's not good stuff, it's constructive criticism. I might not show it in the future. I thought it was kind of funny. I don't think it's it's spreading fictional write-up. Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing though, right? It's being shared on the internet live for everybody to see. So anybody right now, for example, my grandma, could come over to the internet, type XRP price prediction, see this article, and be like, okay, so that's the price prediction. That's how XRP works. Now, at least by covering this and talking about it together, we can kind of construct a basis for, I guess, what is right and what is wrong about what people write down. You know, so I kind of see it as a positive thing. But once more, I'm open to any constructive criticism. If you say it's not smart to do, please enlighten me as to why, and I might just never do it again. So once more, I appreciate all you guys' input, right? So I'm just looking as well. I thought it would be a fun thing to do, though. That's why I did it, obviously. It's not because I want to spread false rumors, it's just for fun. At least I thought it would be funny. Now I'm debating. Maybe, we'll stick to it. We've committed now. We're almost done with the article anyway. So let's see what else this guy wrote down, and then then we'll see. All right, then we'll see. So here are some predictions by Trading Beats. It puts a minimum of about $1.20 and an average price of $1.40 by the end of next month. So that's more than the normal range. They put up $1.85 at the end of next year. The average price for Ripple for 2022 December is $1.48, while the minimum expected Ripple XP is $1.26. These guys, generally speaking, are kind of bearish on the matter. I guess maybe these guys, just because he's talking about the most bullish scenario, yet he points out a couple of really bearish ones. Or maybe it's just, maybe we have just, no, because I check predictions very often, guys. I don't know how, I check predictions very often. I kind of wonder how this man took kind of averages of predictions and came to $1.40 for the end of next year. Again, if you ask any community member, nobody will ever tell you that, which again, I find very peculiar. Furthermore, for the year 2023, the average price is $1.10. So they're actually expecting the price to go down in due time, huh? But he says, like I said, no offense. I wasn't taking any offense, friend. Once more, I told you at the start of the video, you can always leave criticism, so I respect your opinion. Wasn't trying to step on any toes. I appreciate your honesty, my friend. Now, so let's go to the conclusion area. Once more, I might even take the stream down afterwards because I thought it would be fun. But if I'm seeing more people say it's not smart to do, I might reconsider. Is XRP worth buying at present? Once more, guys, in my own opinion, yes, XRP is always worth it. Because, at least for the current time, right? I would say specifically before the lawsuit is settled, it's a very, very great deal. Now, let us see what the author of this article, who's written a couple of really wrong things before, has to say about it. Should I add something to the title? I might have to, I'll add to the title, review. I'll add to the title, review of silly article review. I'll write article review to the title. Maybe that will help for some people so they don't get confused and think it's my own opinion. That might help. All right, perfect. I think that might be better. Crossman says, does you go live too much? And babble on and on. Actually, if you watch my previous 2 live streams, I put up new little tags to make sure that people can just, the chapters basically, so they can see whatever topic they want. And I didn't actually blabber at all because it didn't answer really questions at all. It's just this one that was for fun today because I thought I would do one fun stream. Hunter says, love the channel. Love you too, guys. You're two in your feelings, says Alex. You know, as I've said before, it's very difficult, man. It takes a toll on you. And that's as I've said before, if you're in the chat reading, you're like, why does this guy care so much? If you're making this stuff, you really care what people think, and you mostly care about what people think in a negative light. You try to ignore it, and it's really best if you ignore it, I know. And that's why now, because I know now my previous streams today were actually good ones. I know for a fact they were really solid. I was really proud of them. This one I was already kind of debating though, so I was like, I'm like, maybe it's not a smart thing. That's why I was always also like, okay, so one of the biggest challenges for traders and investors is whether or not to invest in XRP. It is far cheaper than most of the other crypto in the overall crypto market at its current rate. So maybe this is also one of the guys who thinks that cheaper in terms of price. So for example, XRP is now $1.10. That also means is cheaper than a freaking coin that's higher up in dollars, like for example Kusama, but lower up. Kind of seems that way. Or maybe he means it's undervalued more. This makes it accessible and easy to buy for many investors and suitable for mass adoption and informational purposes. No, he literally does not know how crypto market caps work, I personally think, guys. Damn. But in terms of returns, can one say it's worth it? In the next 5 to 10 years, predictions do not position it as the best investment in the market. After all, it will only increase 5 to 6 times in the next 5 years in the best case scenarios. But a value of less than $1 doesn't look so bad, and the demand is good. Wow. All right, let's just conclude. I firmly disagree with everything that this guy has said in the entire article. Almost everything that this guy has said in the article is just either stupid or makes absolutely no sense. It's a good, healthy mix of the two. So we now... Oh, you know how many... we lost a ton of subscribers today, guys. With this stream, I lost a ton of subs as well. I see now. Maybe it wasn't a smart idea to go for it. Nah. Whatever, now we know. Final words. He's basically, kind of bullish on XRP. But generally speaking, he's not so excited, which is peculiar. But all right. Damn. Okay. Well, I thought it was fun. I guess it wasn't that fun. All right. Yeah, the people who write these things are idiots, guys. All right. All right, but the final word is this guy is, pretty positive on the matter. I guess you can't say he is really correct with his information. I would say thumbs down, right? My review on Sean Dumet on this article, very big thumbs down. The predictions were basically never coming above $8. On the normal things like 2025, 23. Okay, so let's go over the predictions real quick. The predictions, let me take another screenshot there, right? Let me put it like that so I can know the time frame. The predictions that this guy put up were about between $10, 10 cents and $2 for the end of the year. That was basically for this year. Then he put up a couple other predictions. For next year, going to go to about, for 2023, it's going to go to about $3. For 2025, it's going to go to about $8 or as low as $4. And then 2030, about $17. So it's very much away from our own personal expectation, but it's not too bad if we didn't have so much wrong information on the side of it. So the summary is that he posted a lot of fake info that wasn't correct with an interesting conclusion and putting up a lot of bearish predictions while claiming it's the most positive scenario. But I don't know if there was really negative intent, that he wanted to FUD or that he just doesn't know his stuff. I don't know, guys. All right. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you press the like button just so we get a couple of likes. How many dislikes do we have? Let's quickly check it out on my phone. All right, there we go. We had about 5 only. Actually, okay, so the people actually weren't that mad about it. I wonder then how, because we lost, when I last checked about an hour ago, we had about 131,200 let's say 70 or 80. Right now we're at 227, so I wonder what happened then. There's a sudden drop all of a sudden. What made that happen? I don't know. Very, very peculiar. All right, but yeah, I guess I covered anyway what I wanted to cover, right, on this regard. I want to just kind of talk about some fun stuff about it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video still. Had a fun little conclusion. I think it's BS. And now we know, never listen to an article that claims to put up some price predictions because it will haunt you. It's going to hurt you. And tell your friends and family, don't just believe random price predictions on the internet. Never a smart thing to do, all right? Never a smart thing to do. Can only end up hurting you in the longer run, as we've seen right here. So, yeah. I'm going to end the stream right now. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. And see you guys again a little bit later today or something like that. I think I'll do another video or so later today.